You're not a lazy girl. You're not a lazy girl. Bam! Oh. Ooh, that gel ain't dried yet. Hello, we're back. Or I should say I'm back. I've been slipping. Last year was an interesting one. But hopefully this year I'll be around to tell you about it as it happens. But anyways, I'm not here to say I'm back. I'm here to get to the point. The reason why you click that video is you want to find out how to get out of your lazy girl era, aka how to get back on track. I'm making this video because I had to do it first. I had to do it first because your girl was feeling lazy. Now to me, being lazy isn't just napping all day. To me, being lazy is just not reaching your full potential. Okay? I don't know about you, but what's the first thing you think of when you think of being lazy? I just think of napping, which is a glorious thing to experience. But you can still be out of your lazy girl era and take a couple naps. I think just as long as you are reaching your fullest potential, you're not a lazy girl. You're not a lazy girl. So I'm going to make this video short and sweet. Just 5 things that I've done in case you're wondering how to get out of your lazy girl era. Okay? Or lazy boy era. Because this video could be for anybody, to be honest. You can send it to your uncle. Okay? Number 1, start small. I'm not trying to give you this long list because I wasn't going to do a long list of things I had to get out of my lazy girl era, because I feel like when you think about not being lazy, you're like, I should do and it's like all these things looking like a Christmas list. But I think if you just keep it simple by even the list of things I'm going to go over, number 1 is start small. I think the first step is to not focus on, I'm going to do this for a year and I'm going to do this, especially at the beginning of the year. We think of what we're going to do for 365 days. I think just taking it month by month, week by week, starting off with what are you going to do for these next 21 days, for these next 30 days. I'm a sucker for 21 days because I like to do something for 3 weeks, and then that last week I like to like reflect and regroup before I do it again in the following month. So pick 1 to 3 things. That's number 1. Start small. Don't have a list of 10 things. Don't say, I'm going to wake up early, I'm going to work out, I'm going to call my grandma, I'm going to dress up every day, I'm going to put on makeup every day. Yeah, it's a lot. You can get there, but I think when your list is too long, you feel defeated by not hitting every point. I feel like you need to gain the confidence that you can do this. You can get out of your lazy girl era. And when you're talking to your lazy self, you need to be like, look, this is all you got to do. This is 1 thing. And then maybe 2 things, and maybe 3 things. So for example, my 1 to 3 things that I'm going to be doing for the first 21 to 30 days of the year is pick 3 things. I guess I can tell you what mine are. So I'm going to be studying le français every day, studying my French. I'm going to be moving my body for myself. I move my body for others because I teach fitness classes, but then it's like little old me, I don't be paying attention to myself. So I'm going to give intentional movement for myself every single day. And then the third thing is, y'all, by the end of this year, your girl's gonna be able to do the splits. Bam! I'm gonna be able to do the splits. I've been so close for so long, and I'm really good at stretching. I teach stretch classes, but I'm just like, right when I get so close, I don't stretch for like deep stretch for like months. And then I get back into it and I don't. And it's just like a goal of mine. Like when I die, I want to be like, oh my gosh, I can speak French, I can do the splits, and I'm healthy. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing. I'm keeping it to those 3 things. Do I want to wake up early? Do I want to do all these things? Do I want to like hit all these things? Yes. But I need to get this habit cycle first, and then we can go on to hitting all the other 20 things that I want to do with my life. Because remind yourself, you have the potential, you're just choosing. You know, being lazy is just a choice. And now we're going to choose the other thing. Okay? Okay. And I also feel like when you get out of your lazy girl era, you still want to make room for her. You know what I mean? So that's why, especially when I do things for 21 days, I take a week to reflect, you know, squeeze in a little laziness or rest, as we like to call it, and then get back on it in the next month. That's just part of me. You could do it too. Number 1. And just a reminder, these don't have to be intense. Like some recommendations I can say to you is like, maybe you want to journal every day for 21 days. Maybe you want to go for a walk every day for 21 to 31 days. Like these don't have to be life-changing things. I feel like you need to work with what's like fun and stuff and then get to the hard stuff, right? All right, number 2. Achieve your goals before work. Do it before work. So if you work a 9 to 5, I want you to achieve these goals that you have for yourself before you start work. So me, my favorite part of the morning is 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. I love 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. It's my favorite part of the day because I'm selfish. I don't have work yet. I mean, I technically teach fitness classes, but that's a choice. Like, I like to do that. But like, my work doesn't start till 9. There's not as many people in the morning. I love that it's quiet. I love that I can focus on myself and my goals. So like, let's just say my goals are to study, stretch, and work out. So I have 3 things to do, and I normally wake up at 5 a.m. anyways. So all I have to do is accomplish those 3 things, and I technically have, what, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 4 hours to just work out, study French, and do my splits. Like 4 hours. So even if I don't wake up until 7, I still got 2 hours to accomplish those things. If you want to journal, if you want to go for a walk, anything that you choose to do for the next 21 to 30 days first, don't say you're going to do it after work. Don't do it. Don't do it. First, do it before your job. And then if you still have energy to do extra, then do extra. Do it longer or rest. You know what I mean? And I will say this. I used to work at 6 a.m. So this is for the people that are like, but I work at 6 a.m. I can't do anything before work. Okay. What I used to do when I used to work 6 a.m. to like 3 or 2 p.m., I used to give myself 1 hour. I know what's gonna hurt. You're gonna be like, I started at 6. So from 5 to 6 a.m., I would try to squeeze in maybe 2 of my goals, 1 or 2 of my goals before that, and then 1 goal after that. Because in order for you to have a whole full day and then do like your journaling, your walking, whatever you're choosing to do, it's just not fun. It's just not fun no more because you're tired. And then maybe you work late. And then maybe you have a kid and then something happens there. Or then maybe you need to help a friend. Life starts happening. And it's going to keep pushing your goals away. So you need to do that first. Do that first. So even if you only have 1 hour before work, 30 minutes before work, maybe just hit those things 10 minutes each. Start small. So maybe you're hitting those goals. You're doing each thing for 10 minutes. Maybe you're journaling for 10 minutes, maybe going for a 10-minute walk, and maybe I don't know what your things are. I'm just trying to use like the same examples over and over again. But give yourself time. Give yourself time, whether it's 3 hours in the morning, 1 hour in the morning, 30 minutes, do it first. And if you have time later, then you can start hitting other goals or extra credit or whatever. You know what I mean? Or you could just actually rest, boo. You could still rest and be out of your lazy girl era. Okay? Okay. Number 3, make it fun. Make it fun. Sometimes New Year's resolutions can be inspiring, but like no funsies. No funsies. So when you pick your 1 to 3 things, at least make one of them fun. So if you're like, I'm going to work out. Maybe yours is like working out, waking up early, but those are not really fun things. Maybe you don't think it's fun to wake up early. Maybe you don't think it's fun to work out. Then the 3rd thing needs to be something you enjoy, like absolutely enjoy. So maybe you enjoy reading. Do that. Maybe you enjoy drawing. Maybe you enjoy, there's a hobby of yours. Maybe you enjoy knitting. Whatever it is, have that 3rd thing be something you actually enjoy. Or else this is just like, it's just no fun. And then you gotta find a way to be motivated all the time because you're just like, it's not enough just to be like, I want to look good or I just want to accomplish this goal. Like you need to have like fun along the way because those endorphins you release when you get excited about doing something like a project, you want those. You want those. Okay, number 4, stop comparing yourself to others. Now, I know. You hear this all the time. You're like, I hear that all the time. But specifically, I'm saying don't compare yourself to others because the moment, let's say let's go with French. I'm studying French, right? And then I start like watching other people and talking about their journey and they're like, I learned French in 30 days. I learned da-da-da in 30 days. I was fluent in da-da-da. I'm gonna start comparing myself if I feel like I'm still going like, je suis Alicia, je m'appelle da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? Like, I am still in the beginning phase and I'm going to start feeling discouraged about how fast I'm going. And then I'm going to start feeling like, what's the point? Like, I'm not even getting to the goal. Same thing with fitness. If you're sitting like, I got 6-pack abs in 30 days and you're like, I don't have any abs yet in my 30 days. Like, you're going to feel discouraged. So I would say have a community, but don't look at people and compare how fast they're going compared to yours. Because then you're going to feel discouraged and you're going to be like, what's the point? And then when you wake up in the morning, you're like, what's the point? What is the reason? What is the reason? And then it's going to be like, no funsies. Okay. Last one, number 5. Remember, we're talking about how to get out of our lazy girl era. But first of all, you already out of your lazy girl era by clicking this video. Number 5, find a community. Find a friend. Somebody who also has the same goal. It is going to be difficult to get out of this lazy girl era, to get back on track, if you're the only person you know personally doing it. Now, can you do it? Absolutely. I do it all the time. But I have found that when you have like one of your goals, you have an accountability partner or community group, it is very encouraging. I was watching this interview with Mr. Beast. I mean, this video is going to be on YouTube. So Mr. Beast, one of the top viewed YouTubers of all time, was saying he started to grow because he was stuck at a certain point and he wasn't growing, and he was like, in his eyes, very low views. And he said the transition, the shift that made him from a regular schmegula to a Mr. Beast was him hanging out with other YouTubers who they exchanged information, they encouraged each other, they were saying like, this worked for me, did this work for you, let me try this. And that, he said, was the game changer of making him what he was to where he is now. So same thing for you, like have a community of people who are like, I'll work out with you in the morning. Let's set an alarm, 9 a.m. Let's both say we're going to journal for 10 minutes. And so you're texting each other just saying, oh, just finish journal, send a screenshot, or whatever you want to do. Find a community or a friend that's going to hold you accountable. And maybe just one of them. Maybe you don't want to tell everybody your business. And you're like, I'm just going to tell somebody one. So, for instance, for me, I'm trying to think of one. I have a friend, actually, who actually speaks French. So, sometimes when we're talking, I'm like, can we always start our conversations in French? And then once you start saying stuff I don't know, girl, start speaking English. So, we'll start with like, bonjour, comment ça va, da, da, da. And then when she says something I don't know, I'm like, okay, in English. And it's helpful. I do feel a little like, ugh, because I'm like, do I know enough? Am I saying enough? But it is encouraging, right? So it's just that little reminder, like, you got this, you got this. And that's it. That's it. Keep it simple, keep it cute, keep it short and sweet. I was gonna say keep it cute, keep it mute, but we're not keeping it mute. That's it. That's all I got. I'm excited to continue to, basically I just want to continue sharing with you things that I've done for myself to have like the most blessed, peaceful life that I've ever experienced. And I'm just like, why be selfish, girl? Tell the people how you did it. So sometimes I can go long, I can go forever on these topics. But for now, let me know if you like that I'm just going to keep it with like 1 to 5 things and keep it short and sweet. If you ever wanted me to expand on anything, let me know in the comments. I have more videos coming up on so many things of how I became a full-time content creator, some more DIYs, so many things. So every week you're gonna see my pretty little face, and every day you're gonna see me on YouTube Shorts. So prepare to get sick of me. Prepare to be sick of me. Until next time, peace, love, and I used to say DIY, but let's just say until next time, toodaloo, toodaloo. Peace. Feels good to be back. It's like the first day of school.